How many bad drivers do you see out on the roads? The Ingham County Sheriff's Office says that they had more than 600 reckless driving calls last month. I'm your Mason neighborhood reporter Sarah Polis, tackling the issue and asking neighbors what they've seen out on the road. Tuesday afternoon, I walked around downtown Mason and met neighbor Sydney Rutledge at Bestsellers. But our conversation wasn't about books.
I feel like every time I'm behind somebody who I'm like, wow, they're not driving very well, and I'm like, oh, they're on their phone.
So much so that she picked up the phone one day
911, what's your emergency?
to call police about a driver in Holt.
Who was driving super erratically, was driving really slow. The speed limit was 35, they were going 20.
Okay.
And she was weaving in and out of the lane. And so ultimately I was worried for her safety because I was like concerned maybe she was having some sort of medical emergency, which is why I called 911.
Ingham County Sheriff Scott Rigglesworth says reckless driving reports are on the rise.
I think there's been a spike over the past 4 or 5 years, frankly. Yeah, I mean, 600 reckless driving calls into 911 last month, but that's pretty typical. I ran the numbers in 2024. It was just under 6,000 for the year.
And those actions on the road can have consequences. Rigglesworth says just last month they policed 120 crashes, including 28 on the highway.
I also think, single vehicle fixed object crashes likely have some nexus to being distracted with your phone or some other distraction.
Rigglesworth tells me this is something that needs to be addressed.
Everybody says it's a problem. Everybody. So when everybody says it's a problem, to me, it's a crisis, and we all need to take a step back and do our part.
And Rutledge says it's important we all do our part to stay safe on the roads.
Each person in a car is a soul, right? Sometimes we get distracted by the fact, oh, that Buick or oh, that Ford. But in reality, that's a person who has loved ones, who, has people who care about them. And our actions impact not only that person, but also all those people connected to them.
In Mason, Sarah Polis, Fox 47 News.